Adam, a 1-0 win away at Workington. It was a bit of a dogfight at the end. We had to cling on to the win. What was your opinion of our performance today?
Well, it was a proper cup tie, wasn't it? And I think you've got to give a lot of credit to them for the way that they played. I thought they played really, really well. You know, this week we've, you know, really put an onus on clean sheet because we've been leaking too many goals, and I don't like us conceding loads of goals. But I always fancy us, even when we're not playing quite at our best. I always fancy us to score, be it through, you know, one of the many individuals we've got within the team, whether it be through a set play, and you know, fortunately we've managed to, you know, get both. We've managed to keep a clean sheet, be pretty solid really. I mean, they've played quite well between the boxes, but ultimately it's what you do in the 18-yard boxes that counts. And I can't really remember either of our goalkeepers having to make a save. You know, Elliott in the first half, they flashed one over the bar in the first half. Second half, they've hit the post from about 25 yards. They've had another few efforts from distance. They've applied a bit of pressure, but we've stood it and we defended our boxing, you know, very well. And obviously Jack's popped up and scored a goal off a set play, and we've managed to nick it.
A couple of players came off injured. Elliott obviously at half time, Tyler shortly after. I believe he's not eligible for the next game anyway, but is there any early diagnosis for those guys?
Well, we wanted to give Elliott a game today because he's been, you know, he's been working hard, he's been patient. Carl's been playing well, and Elliott, you know, he fully understands that. Carl got his opportunity when Elliott had an issue with his finger, and Carl's come in and grasped it, and in the main he has done very well. We wanted to give Elliott a game today, and it's just sod's law because I actually thought he started the game well. You know, he's come and caught a deep free kick there and took it well and just landed and rolled his ankle, so I don't think it's anything serious. And then Tyler's done the same. You know, he's just opened up to set off, and he's rolled his ankle on the pitch as well, so he is suspended for the Hereford game next weekend. But you know, if he's done his ankle, then you're probably looking at a couple of weeks, so it means that Brackley's probably questionable, and obviously we've got Telford after that, so we'll have to see how he responds this week.
And finally, up next we've got Hereford away. League form's been a little bit patchy in the last month. How important is that to get the ball rolling again?
Well, we said after training on Thursday that this is the worst run we've had in my time at the club. You know, we've not won for 4 before today, and you know, but I threw something to the lads on Thursday, which it surprised me, to be fair, and it certainly surprised the lads. But there's only York, Kings Lynn, and Boston in our division that haven't had a run where they've not won a league game for 3+ games, and I think that's just epitomise what the league's all about. You know, we've had a reasonable start. We did very well in September, put a lot of points on the board, and then we've had an indifferent October. But you know, in those games that we've had, I think the only real bad performance was away at Blythe. You know, I think we've had a bit of misfortune in the other games. I thought we played well last week against Boston. We just caused our own problems, conceded, you know, some soft goals, and ultimately we got nothing. But you know, today it was a case of let's go back to basics. Let's come here. They've not lost at home this season. You know, the top of the league. The manager's got them playing a really good brand of football, so we knew it was going to be difficult. And for me, I don't see them as a team 2 leagues below us. They went down last year. I think there were a number of things that contributed to them going down last year. I think they just got in a bit of a rut, and that momentum took them down. But I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them coming back. And equally, we've just gone up from that division, so I don't think there's 2 divisions between us at all. So it was a case of us showing them the respect that they deserved, coming here, being really resilient, defending well, clean sheet, try and win the game from that position, which we've managed to do, and hopefully we can carry that forward now into the Hereford game.